what's going on? My name is Danny, and this is She Plays Nation, the podcast where we highlight female athletes and get the word out and grow the sport of girls flag football. Today, we have a special guest with us today, the one, the only Madison Heaney. How's it going, Madison?
It's going great. How are you?
I am doing great. I want to thank you for joining. You've been sending us videos. We've been posting our stories of you just killing it on the field, killing it at combines. I've done a little research on you. I looked at your Instagram and Instagram stalked you. And I see not only do you kill on the field, but you also kill in the classroom by being a part of the honor society, which that's a huge deal for being a student athlete. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get involved in football and what started this passion?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm Madison, and I've been playing flag football for about 4 years now. And I started off just playing for my school, and I was not very good when I first started. No one really knew how to play. It was our school's second year, so it was still pretty new. So I started just like slowly getting into the sport, and like punt now. So when I would start punting, I just like would drop the ball, but now I'm kicking it 40 yards. And I used
Wow.
to not be able to catch the ball, and now I'm scoring touchdowns. So I've definitely seen myself like evolve. I was a big soccer player, but then I was like, let me just try out football. My dad always loved football, so I was like, it looked like a cool sport, and I just love to see the growth that's happening now. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's grown huge.
Yeah.
And it's funny you should say soccer player because my daughter, she's also a soccer player. She started playing soccer and then she moved her way into hockey and then tackle football. And
Yeah.
then she started playing football. And now she's back in soccer. And a lot of people say that soccer is actually a fundamental when it comes to football because you have to move on the field, agility and stuff like that. How
Yeah.
do you think about? I mean, do you think it's the same thing with that?
Yeah, I also do play volleyball and basketball too. So I feel like every single sport that I've played really has helped me with football, not only with like IQ, just like reading the QB's eyes. It's like the same with soccer, just making sure you're looking at the girl's feet, where she's going. So I feel like every sport that I played has really helped me like learn the sport of football.
Okay. Now, well, your guys' team was the first team there at the school, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So was there any struggles or like feedback from like the male football players or coaches or people in the town?
Yeah. So my freshman year, that was the second year that we started, and that was the first year they had JV and varsity. So all like the ninth and 10th graders were on JV, and some of the girls that were on it last year were on varsity. So I started off on JV, and when we first started, we were not good. It was such a struggle. No one was pulling flags, everyone was dropping passes. But then I think it was about our fourth game in, I ended up picking off the ball and running down for a touchdown, but I didn't really know
Yeah.
where to stop. So I was going to the regular end zone. So I just kept on running. They're like, Madison, you're running out. You can stop. You're good. You got it. So I feel like even though we lost that game, that really like boosted our morale. And now this year and last year, I got pulled up to varsity. And
Right on.
yeah, and we're currently undefeated, so it's really
Nice.
cool. Yeah, so it shows
Nice.
how much we've grown, and we had great coaches. Our 2 coaches, like, I would come off the field and I'd be so frustrated because it's hard, and then because it was hard, we couldn't do anything, like, we weren't getting any ball movement, we had nothing going on, and my coach would be like, "Just shake it off," and then something just clicked for all of us, and we ended up, like, really becoming, like, a tight team.
Right on. Um, so how do the boy players like do they treat you guys as equals or do they just kind of like not support you guys? Because
No,
I
I
know like here they're supporting the girls a lot, but at first it was kind of like a we didn't know what to do with the guys, but now
mhm.
the guys are like welcoming the girls because they see that you guys play even harder than them on the field sometimes.
Yeah, no one's really had anything to say. I mean, all of them people come out to our games, they all come to watch. I've seen only positive with girls starting to play football.
That's great. That's great. So how hard is it being a student athlete and then being a student in the classroom with grades like yours?
Yeah, it's definitely sometimes hard to balance. I mean, late practices, I also play for a travel team, so I'm locked in with school, and then I got travel and school ball, and then I play volleyball and basketball for my school. So it's definitely a hard challenge, but I just make sure that like I'm staying on top of my work. Like I make sure like I get some work done early if I know I'm gonna have a late practice. And all my teachers and coaches and my parents, of course, are very like supportive. And I make sure that I get like a good balance. Like my coach, like I'll go to extra help before if I need some help in a subject. And my coach doesn't mind like miss 5 minutes of practice. That's okay. So I feel like just like making sure that because school always does come first, I make sure that like I have
Hmm.
like a good balance between school and football. I
Yeah,
mean, junior
no,
year is pretty hard.
Exactly, and that's when like the colleges, I don't know if it's the same there, but like here in Arizona, the colleges really can't start talking to the athletes until their junior year. Is it the same there
Yeah.
where you're at?
Yeah, it is.
So, okay, so your junior year really is important when it comes to trying to get
Mhm.
into like the college level and stuff like that. But with you, I see you going to combines and doing other stuff. Like, have you had colleges reach out to you?
Um, yeah, I've had a bunch of like I have a bunch of offers, and it's definitely just such a cool experience because I always wanted to play soccer in college. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, like play a sport or not, and just like flag football just like came to me, and it's just been such like a blessing because I do have like a bunch of coaches reach out. They're always so nice and stuff, and it's just like a really cool experience getting to know that I can play football in college.
Or do you have a certain college you want to go to?
I'm still looking around. I still have
Yeah.
a few options. Yeah.
So, do you know what you want to major in yet, or are you just keeping your options open with that?
I wanna do communications and media.
Okay,
Yeah.
right on. Well, that
Mhm.
hey, that's a good start for you right here.
Yeah.
So, have you faced any other struggles along the way when you started playing sports, or has it just been easy going for you?
Mhm. So, actually, in 8th grade, I was walking home from school, and I got hit by a car, which was obviously crazy. I mean, um, so I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna play a sport again because it took, like, obviously, like, a lot of, like, recovering and stuff, but I feel like that really, like, pushed me to, like, persevere. I had great coaches, my friends were always supportive, teachers, and my parents, of course, my sister. So, I feel like just having, like, a good, like, support system around you is really helpful.
That is very helpful. Now, with your family, how do they feel about you playing sports and being like, starting to make your name in flag football?
Mhm. They love it. I mean, my parents and my sister, I don't think they've ever missed a game for any sport that I played. My dad's in the stands, he's, like, talking to me, like, I'm on, like, the side and my dad's talking to me, I'm like, "Dad, shh, not right now," but it's so cool to see how excited my parents get, like, when I get an offer or if we go, like, on a visit or any games, they get so excited. Even my sister, she's not very sporty, she's more musical and artsy, but she's so supportive. She comes to all my games, she's posting my videos, it's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it really is cool. And like you're doing a lot of your own posting with your own social medias, right? Like you're
Yeah.
taking everything yourself. And that's what's
Mhm.
amazing too, is to see you like running your own social media, putting your name out there yourself. You run your own YouTube channel too, correct?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. So how do you gain the confidence? Like you said, you guys weren't that good to begin with. How did you
Mhm.
gain that confidence when you guys weren't that good on the field?
I think just slowly, like, seeing us come together. I mean, obviously, in the beginning, like, when you're not catching any balls or if you're
Mm.
dropping the ball when you're about to punt it, of course, it's frustrating, but I feel like seeing my progress has really, like, helped me gain confidence, and now it's just something that I do, like, I make sure, like, even, like, say, like, a pick gets thrown or I don't pull a flag, I make sure that, like, I still hype my team up, like, we don't get down because I see, like, when, like, we get down on ourselves, we don't play good. Like, when we're having fun, we're, like, dancing around the sidelines, singing. It's definitely a lot of fun, and I feel like that's how we play at our best.
Yeah. So, what advice do you have for like the younger classmen, the eighth graders going into high school, or like the freshmen and sophomores? I mean, what kind of advice do you give them as upperclassmen, and obviously being looked at by colleges?
Yeah, I would say if you're playing a sport right now and you're not really into football, definitely try it. I mean, anything that you're gonna put a lot of work into, if you work hard, you can do anything. And I would say definitely like try to get your name out there. Make an Instagram, make a YouTube. Don't be embarrassed of it. I mean, when you have all the colleges talking to you and stuff, no one's going to be saying anything to you. So I would say definitely try to get your name out there. Try to just definitely work hard. And if you start off rocky, like you're not doing very well, just remember like no one's perfect at anything when they first start. I mean, I've been playing for 5 years almost and I'm still not perfect. I still drop balls, I miss flags, but definitely, I mean, I would just try the sport. I think it's a lot of fun and I've gained like a lot of my best friends through the sport. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first video I saw of you and that made me contact you was, I think it was labeled "Not My Quarterback" or something like that, where you 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 were like a beast blocking for your quarterback out there. How do you prepare for the games? Is there like
Mhm.
a certain routine you do when you're not at practice? what kind of mindset you get into before games?
I mean, the whole day, like when we're at school or if it's like the night before a tournament, I'm just like so hype. I'm so excited to play. But definitely, I feel like blocking and like pass blocking is definitely a very overlooked position, and some people think it's not important. But I mean, without me blocking, there'd be no one would be getting the ball, no one would be getting a touchdown. So I feel like just like getting that in my mind, like not like maybe like this, I'm overlooked a little bit. I'm not like the one getting the highlights, the touchdown, or anything. I mean, I definitely just like I know that my position is an important role, and I try to like keep that in my mind. And definitely
Uh,
like my with my team, like we're all like supportive of each other. It doesn't matter who pulls a flag, who gets a touchdown. We're just happy because our team's winning.
that's really good. I mean, like I said, like that video, I was just like, whoa, there's no way that you were just like, it was incredible. It was really incredible watching you on that video, and that's like opened my eyes towards you. Where do you want to see the sport go?
Yeah, I've seen I mean, I wanna see it go I professional. I mean, I know that there's Team USA, the Olympics. I think that is just so cool that a sport's growing because I feel like sometimes women's sport is overlooked a little bit, and I feel like just, like, seeing women, like, being empowered by football, knowing that it's not just a sport for boys, that we can do it too. I just wanted to see it keep going up.
So you've talked about high school. You're the first person I've talked to that plays high school and club. Can you tell us
Mhm.
the difference on how it is with high school and club? Like a lot of girls don't understand the main difference between both sports.
Yeah. So, club is AAU style, so we actually play 5v5. So for my club team, I mostly do center because they also run out for a pass. So that's like a big difference because school is 7-on-7, and there's actually no punting in AAU, which I mean it's a little upsetting because I do like to punt, but it's actually a throw off. So that's something different. And then they
Okay.
have like these huge tournaments. Like there's one, it's like We Run the World Girls. Like there's these big tournaments that we usually go to.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Is the game a faster pace compared to high school there?
Definitely.
So,
It's a really
yeah.
fast pace. Mhm.
So now that one too, like I know like in boys sevens they have like a countdown timer which is like a 10-second snap rule and they have to throw the ball. Is that the same in club too or
Yeah, and then the rusher has to be I think it's 5 yards back, and in school, they can be, like, right on the line. I think it's, like, maybe a yard off they have to be in school.
okay. And then do you guys do like either one of your teams, do you work with like the younger girls too, just like to help them come up to the next level?
Yeah, my school team actually, we had, like, the middle school come over because our middle school and high school are, like, connected kind of. So we had, like,
Okay.
those girls come over, and we got to play with them, which was really cool. And my club team, it's like, obviously, there's, like, high school, there's 14U, 12U, and we're all, like, a big family, like, everyone just comes together to help each other.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So let's say further down the road where it's like, I don't know, 20 years from now and you retire from the pros, wherever, what do you want people to remember the most about you, Madison?
Yeah. I want people to remember my, like, positivity because I feel like that's definitely something that's really important. I want them to remember that even if you play a position that's not getting all the touchdowns, not getting all the praise, that it's still important, and I want people to see that, like, through me, that the block and release can be very powerful, and blocking is such a powerful tool in the game, and I just want people to remember, like, that I'm always making sure, like, teammates are good, like, keeping everyone hype. So I want people to remember not just the football part of me, but also, like, my personality.
Do you see yourself coaching when you're done playing?
Definitely, I definitely wanna coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you try to go coach in the higher levels or do you want to stay at high school? Like I talked to a lot of coaches and they're like, there's no way I want to move up because I want to teach the fundamentals and watch them grow from little to senior year. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I would coach anywhere, but definitely I feel like maybe starting off with, like, little kids, like, I wanna try to build my own flag football program for girls because there's definitely a lot of programs, but I feel like just, like, me giving opportunities to people that don't have the opportunity to play for a club team, just getting girls to build up the fundamentals to be able to play at the college level, even pros, which I think would be a really cool opportunity for me.
Do you guys have one of the pro teams there where you're at?
No, it's just I think it's just Team USA right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Right on. So what's been your favorite memory in all the sports you played and then flag football?
For all the sports I've played, I would say I don't know, I still go back to the first touchdown because that just, like, really I felt like that really boosted my confidence. It actually happened within, like, the first 10 seconds of the game, so my dad was so mad he didn't get it on video, and just, like, seeing my team, like, get so hype and, like, so excited because we were not doing very good that season, so I felt like that just really, like, boosted our confidence, and it really, like, gave me a lot of confidence, so I'd say that was my favorite memory.
That's awesome. So, anything you want people to know about you or the sport or your team, this is the time. It's all yours.
Mhm. I mean, our team is right now, I think we're 13-0-1, I'm pretty sure, and we're actually playing for the semifinals on next Tuesday, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. And I just want people to know that if you're thinking about not playing a sport or you're contemplating switching sports, that it's okay to start a sport, maybe being like a little bit older. Cause I mean, I went in as a freshman. I mean, people usually start a sport. I've been playing soccer since I was like 5 years old. Taking like that big switch was definitely like difficult, but I just want people to know that you can do it, like, if you work hard, and, I mean, I go to the gym, I make sure that I'm also doing, like, outside of training, which I feel like has really helped me, and I think that it's just, like, important to always keep, like, a positive mindset, cause I mean, if you have, like, a bad mindset, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Mhm.
So, I feel like just making sure, like, okay, you dropped a pass, just next play mentality is very important, and I want people to remember that.
So, do you work with outside trainers or do you just practice like train on your own?
Well, I go to the gym, like, on my own. My dad actually made me a workout plan. So, yeah, I mean, he's pretty involved. So he just made me, like, a workout plan, and I go to the gym. And I also do, like, outside of, I do my obviously, my club team, and then I actually train on for basketball on the side too, which is cool. Yeah.
Madison, when do you have free time from sports, Madison?
Not a lot, but
And this is what amazes me is that you're like an honor roll student. Like, have you been honor roll your whole life, or
yeah,
is it
always high honor roll.
really? And
Yeah.
you've always played more than one sport at a time too?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, this is big because a lot of athletes, it's hard to keep those grades up and hard to
Yeah.
make it to school and stuff after having a hard practice or hard game the night before. So you guys are still in season then?
Yeah, we are still in season.
Okay, so you guys play like late spring then, correct?
Mhm. We start around I think it's, like, the end of May, I mean, end of March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because over here they start in August, so they play the same time the boys play, and they
Oh,
end
okay.
in November. So, well, that's pretty cool though that you like have pretty much your own season then, and you don't have to share the time with the boys, right?
Yeah, and then club is just all year round.
That's crazy, Madison. Well, I appreciate you coming on. I know I'm looking forward to watching more highlights of you and you sending us more reels because you're awesome. And then
Thank
just
you.
just to know that you're an honor roll student on top of that, whatever college you go to, they're going to be super likely to have a player like you and
Thank you.
that dedicated to the sport. So, and I hope that we can have you back on your following season. When's the next game for you again?
When's the next season?
Your next game.
Oh, our next game, Tuesday.
Okay. And then after that, then you have
And then if
semifinals.
we win, then we go to, the county championship, which I hope and then there's Long Island championship, and then, I mean, maybe we can make it all the way to states, that'd be pretty cool.
Wow. So it's not like your playoffs and then state championships. So you have like
No.
different. Oh, so how's that work?
So you play like so we actually got a first round bye because we were the top seeds, so we didn't have to play the quarterfinals. So we're gonna be playing the semifinals, and then we'll have the finals, and then that's like the finals is counties, and then we'll have Long Island's if we win that, and then I'm pretty sure it's like regionals, and then it would be states we would go to if we won regionals.
That's a lot of football, and
I know.
I hope you make it because I
Yeah,
mean
I hope too.
that'd be awesome for you to make it there and get a ring. Like, do you guys get the rings there too, like you do here? Or
Actually, on our outside team we get rings, but
okay,
school we get like a big plaque and medals, which is cool too.
that's awesome. And you lettered in all the other sports too, right?
Yeah.
Right on, Madison. Like you said. Oh, and then can we stream the games?
I'm pretty sure you can. I think it's called, like, Huddle Fan you can stream it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Sounds good. And then what day is that again? You said
Tuesday at 3.
Tuesday. Tuesday at 3. All
Yeah, so we'll
right.
get
I'll
to leave
probably have to.
school a little early. Won't be in
Right
chemistry
on.
talking about the covalent bonds. Just be playing football.
Well, I know I'm gonna go ahead and stream that game, and then I'll message you afterwards. Hopefully you
Yeah.
win. So thanks again, Madison. Like I said, I hope we get you back on
Yeah, maybe you'll have
because
me on as a college commit, I hope.
hey, exactly. Hopefully, like after you commit, you come on, you tell us what college you went to, and
Yeah.
hopefully you have that regional championship.
Mhm.
All right. Well, again, that's all we have the time today with Madison. We want to thank everyone for all the support you guys have given us here at She Plays the Nation. You can follow our social medias, and then I will post Madison's social media too, so you give her a follow. And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you.